After all said and done, all said and done.
What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Aliad ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The Council will need solid evidence. Aelif did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns, but I suppose it did answer our concerns. Oblivion take lizards and cats both. Sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
Of here! Run while you still can. There's no telling when they'll strike again. You must be insane. Guess I won't question my good fortune. The ones I've found are dead. but I haven't seen a sign of Captain Trelawney or the lieutenant anywhere. There's some tracks, but they don't make any sense. Surveyors' camps. Hopefully some of them made it out. I'm not optimistic. After that, we should search the ruins. We could try the Overlook, but that's a far trek. Run while you still... You must be in surveying. The dead. You may have noticed, but they're a lot more lively here. Put one down and it just gets up again later. If you see a corpse, signal me. I have some arrows that might do the trick. Wounds made by a sword. Tracks heading south. Heavier going than coming, so they must have took something from here. Is that the lieutenant's sword? He must be nearby. Lieutenant Evander!
Captain, you've got to stop him.
Your hat. Who did this?
He's trapped, captured with a snare of Daedric magic. He will be made into the ones you have fought, or killed if proven too weak. If you wish to free him, be warned. You may take his place. Prepare yourself. The journey is difficult. Close your eyes. Watch your step. Are you ready to free your friend? Not much time left. Allow me to clear your eyes. There. A bit more in focus. A prison of the mind, built for who I once was. Her scene gazed into my soul, turning memories into a torturous labyrinth. One part of me escaped, and her scene made it into a weapon. Deep within the prison, where gamekeeper Azai cracks his mind like a nut. If she succeeds, she will hollow him out and make him into one of her servants. His shell will roam Nirn, hunting and killing everyone he ever knew. Simply pass this barrier. See the items on the table? 3 memories meant to steal a hound's resolve. Choose correctly, and the barrier falls. Choose poorly, and her servants will have fresh prey. Only one of these will unbar the way. Choose carefully.
Thorn, I thought you knew better. Seems you are unworthy after all.
It's a beautiful first kill. How could I not? But the spinners have summoned. I must go to Sylvanar.
Choose carefully where you place your mark. Only one will open the path.
So sad, so full of hate. It still burns.
Your hand ends, mine begins.
The Green Lady? But that's impossible!
If the spinners say I am, then I must be. We weren't meant to be.
No! You must refuse! Gwaring, we will not be torn apart like this!
Ulthorn, please. My part in the story is over.
Then the story is wrong! We're nearly there. Choose and be done with it. nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
Then, Ulthorn, what comes next?
Your supple flesh will be mine, creature.
We're nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
In the end, you came to me. And the shade of Ulthorn has been with me ever since.
We're nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
Your life will be gone!
You remind me of my old self. We're nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
No, Ulthorn. Not that one. And then, Ulthorn, what comes next?
Nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
Not now,
Choose and be done with it.
No, Ulthorn. Not that one.
I will take your shell.
You're nearly there. Choose and be done with it.
You shouldn't have come, Ulthorn.
They fear him, Gwaring. With Hircine's aid, we could...
The Daedra Prince? I won't see anymore. You think I'd better get my...
Ahead waits Gamekeeper Ozai.
Captain
I hope
Trelawney,
you were both strong enough
remember
to
your
overcome
soldiers.
this.
You failed them all, didn't you? Ulthorn, you brought me a present.
Strong enough.
Ah, a strong vessel for us to fill. So strong, we'll delight in wearing your skin.
Return, Captain Trelawney. Return and leave your memories behind. At last, Gamekeeper Ozai is defeated. The tortured souls now avenged. Long have I waited for this day. Back to Wilding Run, where he'd be safe. I couldn't stop her from capturing him, but I can undo the damage she's done. He won't remember much. I know the horrors Gamekeeper Ozai can wreak upon an unprotected mind. None should have to endure that agony. Of course! You need only ask. After all you have done, this is the least I can do. You've saved countless souls. Gamekeeper Ozai's army threatened to engulf all of the Valenwood. Its people can ill afford another threat in these troubled times. Farewell, friend.
Where am I? The attack. The lieutenant was injured. I pulled him into a bush to hide. My scout? Corporal Brulenith? Then Sergeant Dagler might still be alive. She'd be camped at our fallback position. I must go to them. Thank you for all you've done. I'd be dead if you hadn't come.
Blessed Ifrit, I found you.
Give me a moment to get my bearings. Let's go over it in some...
You made us proud today. Our ranks have swelled in recent months, and our coffers are overflowing with jewels and gold. We want to see the spoils go to the best among us. It's a verbal handshake. You know what? Go talk to Glirian the Redbeard. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Glirian's a good sort, just not too friendly. Doesn't show any emotions, really. Is bloodthirst an emotion? Never mind. Oh, the usual. Mother robbed tombs for decades in the dunes of Alakir. She raised me on her hip and forced me to join the Undaunted with her. It's the sort of thing every daughter has to deal with. Oh yes, she's a proud member. Goes by the name Hel Ralala. Just don't, talk to her. She's a mean old bird. A funny story. When she was young, some thick skull heard her name and had trouble pronouncing it. Her real name is Hel Aragath, just like me. But Ralala stuck, and she's been using it for 30 years.
Is there something I can do for you, Undaunted? Madge and I have been selected to curate a challenge for our fellows. We will be sending Undaunted into the depths of Tamriel in search of treasure and glory. The difference is the reward. Every day Madge and I will decide on specific dungeons the crew will explore. Steadfast like yourself can take a pledge to see the job done. I recognize the fragility of life. As such, I will be tasking Undaunted with exploring the more dangerous ruins and caves, Madge the less dangerous. Complete a pledge and you get a key. Harder challenges result in better keys, and better keys open better chests. The better the chest, the better the treasure. Very good. Speak to Madge Aragath and tell her to give you a bronze key. If you have the constitution, I will speak to you again when you are prepared to take a pledge. It was my idea. Many of our cohorts are drunken thrill-seekers. That's not how I see life. Thus, the pledge. A pledge to explore the deep places in the world. I'd prefer it. I pledge to explore, state the name of the dungeon here, and return undaunted. Simple, I think. Noble.
Glirian really is a good sort. Once you start taking pledges, you'll get used to him. We all do. Eventually. Truly? More was left tit. That is a surprise. He's not normally so generous. Well, if he said so, good luck, Undaunted. You're going to need it. You look like you could take on a Dune Ripper. Prove me right. Take the Undaunted pledge. City of Ash, formerly known as Whisper Grove. Some damned fool wood elf got it in their head to use the Daedra as a kind of defense against the Dominion. Slow wit.